Does there come a place in day-to-day marriage, not just a broad perspective, day-to-day marriage where, as a man, the best way you can lead is to let the woman lead? Is that a thing? Is it possible? So now, I have a little dilemma I'm still dealing with.
Yeah.
Now, we've talked about leadership of a man, establishing that it is more ideal, in fact, God's ideal for a man to lead. Does there come a place in day-to-day marriage, not just a broad perspective, day-to-day marriage where, as a man, the best way you can lead is to let the woman lead? Is that a thing? Is it possible? For instance, if my wife is better at me financially, she knows how to manage money way more than I do, or she knows how to manage a particular aspect of the home way more than I do, is a good part of my leadership to let it be and let her lead?
I feel so. Because you see, what I believe, before you enter into a relationship, a lady was there some time ago asking me this kind of similar question to this. All right? And I'm like, first of all, identify your own weaknesses. First of all, identify your weaknesses. That's what that failure to do that thing is causing problems. Before you enter into a relationship, identify your own weaknesses, your own strengths. Look for somebody who can complement you. Where you are weak, he is strong or she is strong. Now, if that be the case, doesn't it seem to you that in those areas where I am weak, this person, I will ask the person to take the lead there? Yes. You are only being sensible. If you know that this person is better than me in this area, okay, let the person take the lead in that area.
Okay.
All right? I have a friend. He calls himself Father Christmas because of the way he gives. All right? And he gave his wife permission. All right? That when you see me bring out my wallet, eye me. He gave the woman the permission. Are you following?
Yes.
So the moment he brings out his wallet or he picks his phone, he wants to transfer, she will cough in some way and eye him. So he will slow down and look for a signal from the lady as in how much. So she too will give signal. 20,000, 30,000, something like that. You give a signal. He was the one who asked her to be doing so for their common good. You understand? Because he recognized his own weakness. When we started our church, it so happens that the two of us that were the front leaders of the church were Father Christmases. Okay? We decided that we must choose a treasurer that is strict. Because we recognize our weakness. So we chose a treasurer, number one, older than us. Number two, who can always say, why must we spend this way? For the common good, so that this ministry can grow. If not, our Father Christmas tendency will finish everything. Okay?
Yes.
There used to be a television series, soap opera series, many years ago. They call it Mixed Blessings. I remember very, very well. In that series, there was this black couple. Okay, the man was an insurance man. I've forgotten what the lady was. So from time to time, either he would go to court on some of his insurance things, or a neighbor would go to court, and it was somebody who had a temper. He had a temper. So even in the court, he didn't care whether you are judge or not, he would lash you. So the moment he thought they annoyed him, he would get up to talk. And the wife would go, William, he would sit down. Instantly he would sit down. Whatever it was he wanted to say, he would just sit down. William, he would sit down and keep quiet. Yes? So the judge will continue. So that happened for many days, during some cases. Then a time came when he got up to talk. It was the judge himself who said, William. And he sat down. Now he must have been the one to ask his wife to do that, so that everything will be well. So as far as I'm concerned, I don't see anything wrong in asking my wife, in the area of finance, you are better. You handle that area. I don't see anything the matter with it. You are only being smart and refusing to be chauvinistic, or to just do things with all the biases that
come with it.
Gender bias is terrible thing.
Yes. As a man, that wants to lead a good family, how do I find the right balance between no, discipline, strength, a stance, no is no, and how do I find the other side of, all right, no problem, for the good, let's have it your way?